us, motherfucker. Von Savage and Jay Lava on the new podcast. They Keep It P podcast, where they take news, situations, and everyday occurrences and show how one could or could not be keeping it P.
I'll keep it P. As a matter of fact, keep it P, but then again, keep it PG, PE. This is Professor Griff. I'm out of here.
Music TV.
Blessed risings, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where in the world you are tapping in from. You gotta keep in mind that Keep It P podcast is a global show, and today we'll be discussing Marjorie Taylor Greene, Neander Batch, says a group of Republicans called the Five Families is meeting every week in Kevin McCarthy's office in an apparent mob reference. Ooh. What? So? What? Man, this is Business Insider. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Business Insider. Matthew Lowe. What? Dude, she's a nut bucket. But the problem is with nut buckets is sometimes they're telling the truth. Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene said a group of Republicans is meeting every week in Kevin McCarthy's office. The meeting is called the Five Families, she said, in an apparent mafia reference. McCarthy, a strong contender for House Speaker, is planning a series of investigations next year. Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene of Georgia, good old Georgia, says ATL, says a group of Republicans called the Five Families meets every week to discuss strategy and policy in Kevin McCarthy's office. Greene made the mob reference while speaking on a Tuesday episode of conspiracy theorist Steve Bannon's show, The War Room. Business Insider, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Look at this. This is the propaganda. Here we go. This is why. This is why we have the Keep It P podcast. Shout out Jay Lava, not trying to tell you what to think, trying to show you how to think. Hello, McFlizzo. She claimed the Biden administration and House Democrats are terrified of a Republican congressional leaders now that the latter has taken the majority in the House because they're hearing us talk and they know we're organizing, she told Bannon. What we've been doing, and it's really interesting. People are arguing, people are clashing, people are also starting to agree, said Greene. And there's a meeting happening every week, and we meet in Kevin McCarthy's office, and it's called the Five Families. And the Five Families, you know my reference. The Five Families are part of our conference, all the different parts, she continued. And we are coming together and having discussions on how we are going to govern in the majority. Did you hear what she said? They meeting with the mob for the majority because they going to click in Mexican Mafia 2. They going to click them in because they white. Come on, man. Watch where it's going. Like I said, see, now you can't No, she crazy. She just crazy. That's all. She ain't saying nothing. She crazy. Now she probably went off cold and got to telling some bees nash right here. And they probably tripping like, see, this why we don't be letting women all in the back room. See, she going and telling all the business, came whole water. She got to go gossip like Bologna Woods. The five families often refer to five major organized crime families in the Italian American mafia who were prominent in New York City in the 20th century. Look, try to make it sound like it was so long ago. What you talking about? They practice plenty of anti-black racism. The movie in Hollywood wants to glamorize them. You got some goofy black folks that want to idolize them, but they and hold on, all in the movies they make derogatory references towards black people, and yet you still pattern yourself after them. Now I get you can even learn something from a broken clock because even a broken clock is right twice a day. But what you do is you end up emulating said oppressor, which they feel that ain't nothing but flattery. It continues. Bannon joked that he hoped the Republicans' five families meetings fare better than the ones in the 1972 mafia movie The Godfather. They went to war, he said, as the show cut to a break. Greene, a controversial figure in the GOP and a loyal supporter of former President Donald Trump, may soon see a resurgence in her political influence if the House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy puts her on his planned oversight committee. She's thrown in her support for McCarthy's bid to be the House Speaker, and it and is it and is in turn expected to be handed. You see what's being and expected to be handed a committee assignment in the next Congress. Okay, now the House previously stripped Greene of her committee appointments on February 4th, 2021, with her critics saying she promoted baseless conspiracy theories, racism, and violence against Democrats. Now, if you don't think that's what violence, no, not against Democrats, against black people. She's teaming up with race soldiers, anti black race soldiers, mob, slave patrol, and others. Greene said in November that she's set to secure a spot on the oversight panel, which McCarthy wants to use to launch a litany of investigations into the Biden administration, China, the FBI, big tech, and other parties. Representatives for Greene and McCarthy did not immediately respond to insiders' requests for comment sent outside regular business hours. Like I had to put that in. They was going to respond. No, so they did respond and then send it in regular business hours. Did not immediately respond to insiders' requests for comments sent. Okay, so you knew that they weren't gonna answer in the business hours. Come on, man, this is all hocus pocus. Come on, dude. This is hot trash. What did we learn here today, boys and girls? Hey, man, protect your neck. You better protect your neck. Hey, sometimes this piece to get this piece. You understand what I'm saying? Get you a Kit Kat in case you had to break somebody off. Because she just told you they meeting. How come we ain't meeting? Huh? This is what we trying to do. Y'all should be meeting with us every day. At least the twice a week on the Raw, you should be meeting over there so we can plot and plan. She just told you they plotting and planning, boys and girls. See, y'all share the program, share this program, share this program. They plotting and planning against you, black people. That's what's happening here. Get in gear. We need to get in gear. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Because they plotting, and we on here every Tuesday and Thursday on the Raw. KeepItPRaw.com. That's where y'all can click in. That's where we can chop it. Come on, man. Not with the other eyes. There's the hotline. I just slid it on the screen. There's it on the for the listeners. 314-944-5477. 314-944-5477. That's right. Click in. That's what they doing. That's what we need to do. Click in. We need to click-a-late, a.k.a. get on code, y'all. We need all the code. We need to get on all the code. Period. Period, point blank. That's it. That's all. But I ain't going to hold you. I'm just going to mold you, fold you, and scold you about being off code. I'm going to leave you with 4 words. Love, peace. Sometimes you got to get this piece to get this piece. Blessings. Be a blessing. Give a blessing. Never be too prideful to receive a blessing. Love y'all. The commercials. They're how we pay them bills. Anytime you want to go ahead and donate to the cause. Y'all know we put all the effort into this. Come on now. Come on over to that Raw, man. Keep it P Raw. Man, scrolling at the bottom on the side over there. Bam. KeepItPRaw.com. Love y'all. Take that.
Be one to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, this petition is to demand the U.S. government immediately make anti-black racism a public health crisis, is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. This is Kendra Blackwood for Hot Lava Music TV. First off, let's get this straight. I only want a boss. And I like to see a boss and boss shit. Where can you get boss shit, you ask? Well, dig this player. Boss 3 Anti Clothing got that drip for you and your missus. Now first, go follow at Boss 3 Anti Clothing on IG to see more real boss shit. And second, please log on to boss3anticlothing.com. That's boss3anticlothing.com. Currently we have multiple color combinations in stock. Ball out like a boss with the full sweatsuits for $250 and just the jacket for $150. And we also have jerseys for $75, and we definitely have the t-shirts for only $25. We offer free standard shipping, and have a quick response time. So tap in and style like a boss would do. Please go visit boss3anticlothing.com. That's boss3anticlothing.com. Once again, that's boss3anticlothing.com. Love, peace and blessing.
We need to go out here and say exactly what we want. And we got to say it with our chest. And we kind of start pussyfooting around, and we got to stop being scared to say exactly what we want, what we need. We need that paper. Say it with your chest. Damn all that. We need justice. We need y'all to love us. No. We don't need that paper. We need reparations in the form of a check. Let's stop being afraid to say that.
Everybody know you hid the money from that robbery before you went on stage. I told you motherfucker I got your money yet, man. Fuck you, man. You ain't got the money yet. Fuck you think you is, man. Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something. What you gonna do? You supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got it. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I'm a slave with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like midnight. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright.
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain. I gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you trip.
Hey, Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen.
Crunchy cream, leaf, keef, oil, premium bud. Man, I hustle in the streets, but I'm a freak with the love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back. Let a nigga.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see.
The new number is.
Call me when you need a friend. Call me when you need someone to come through with that loving baby. I'll be the one to get it from the back. You'll be putting on my body, babe. There ain't no need to answer the phone, 'cause I got you where I need you, baby. Face down in the bed, and we can